Most people start designing a room by asking, what should I buy? A sofa, a rug, a coffee table, a paint color, a piece of artwork. But beautiful rooms rarely begin with products. They begin with clarity. That's exactly what the Purpose to Beauty method was created to provide. In this lesson, we'll use one room and walk through the entire process step by step. By the end, you'll see how a room can move from an empty space to a clear design direction before a single purchase is made. Step 1. Purpose. Before choosing furniture, colors, or decor, we need to understand what this room is supposed to help us do. Purpose is the foundation of every decision that follows. In our example, let's imagine this room is designed for relaxing after work, spending time with family, and occasional guests. Immediately, we have direction. Because a room designed for movie nights would look very different from a room designed for formal entertaining. When the purpose becomes clear, many future decisions become easier. Step 2. People. Now let's think about the people. A room is not designed for furniture. It's designed for the people who use it. Ask yourself, who uses this room? How many people? What do they need from the space? For our example, we'll imagine 2 adults and occasional guests. That tells us we need comfortable seating, easy conversation, and clear movement throughout the room. The people help determine the priorities. Step 3. Problems. Now we identify the problems, not what we want to buy, not what we want to copy, the problems. In this empty room, there is no seating area, no gathering space, no place for conversation, no visual focal point. The room has potential, but it doesn't yet support its purpose. Many people waste money solving the wrong problems because they never identify the real ones first. Step 4. Mood. Now let's define the feeling. Because design is not only functional, it's emotional. For this room, let's choose warm, calm, comfortable, inviting. These words become our filter. Every future decision should support these feelings. If a choice doesn't support the mood, it probably doesn't belong in the room. Step 5. Style direction. Now we choose a style direction. Not because it's popular, not because it's trending, because it supports the mood we want to create. For this room, we'll choose organic modern with a few transitional influences. That gives us useful guidance. Soft shapes, natural materials, warm, neutral colors, comfortable furniture, timeless details. Now we know what belongs and what doesn't. Step 6. Visual direction. At this stage, we begin building a visual language. For this room, warm white walls, cream upholstery, natural wood tones, soft textures, black accents, layered lighting. Notice that we're not copying inspiration images, we're identifying patterns. The goal is not imitation. The goal is consistency. Everything should feel like it belongs to the same story. Step 7. Key elements. Now we focus on the decisions that will have the greatest impact. The layout, the seating arrangement, the rug, the lighting, the focal point, the fireplace wall. These decisions shape how the room feels and functions. Instead of changing everything at once, we focus on the elements that matter most. This is where the room starts coming together. Step 8. Refine. Finally, we edit. Good design is not only about adding things, it's also about removing distractions. We simplify, we adjust, we refine. Every element should support the same purpose, mood, and direction. This is where clarity begins to turn into beauty. Final reveal. Now let's look at the completed room. Notice that every decision connects back to the process. The seating supports conversation. The materials support the mood. The lighting supports comfort. The style direction creates consistency. Nothing was chosen randomly. And that's the difference. Beautiful rooms aren't created by collecting more ideas. They're created by making connected decisions. The Purpose to Beauty method helps you move from random decorating to intentional design. Before moving to the next chapter, complete the Purpose to Beauty checklist using one real room in your own home. Don't just learn the method, apply it. That's where real transformation begins.